So you're in Edmond and you are looking for maybe the best coffee shop in Edmond. My name is Kinsley. I'm a local realtor here in Edmond, Oklahoma and its surrounding areas. As a realtor, I'm often meeting with different people and they tend to be at coffee shops. So I have a few favorites that I like. Not all of them are sit down and you spend hours there, but a few that just are around town, a lot of them local, some of them semi-chains. But I wanted to just give you 10 favorite coffee shops here in Edmond. If you're thinking about moving, I would love to be able to work with you, and so please feel free to reach out to me. I love getting to work with people every single day and just helping them find their dream homes here in Edmond, Oklahoma. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. My number one, and there's a couple different locations, one off Bryant, one kind of downtown area, and that is Ellis Island Coffee and Wine Lounge. It's a cool environment. They have a lot of different drink options. Teas, coffees. It gives kind of like a cozy but professional atmosphere inside. That is one of my go-tos as I'm looking to meet with people at times. I like Ellis Island pretty well. Number two is Coffee Jerks. This kind of gives more of a fun atmosphere. Still able to go in there and work, but I would say it's a little more kind of upbeat and fun. There is a location in West Edmond, west of Portland, but then also kind of that North Oklahoma City area as well. Lots of good different drink options. I feel like if Ellis Island is a little more maybe like professional, I think Coffee Jerks is just fun. Number three is Stella Nova. I would say it's maybe a good mix of the first two. The location in Edmond, at least, is 150th and Western. This is a good place, lots of seating. I feel like some coffee shops can be easily filled and there's nowhere to sit. And so I feel like Stella Nova typically has a lot of empty seating, lots of good options in there. They have even like a little private room that you can be in. And so they do have some food options as well, but some really good coffee options too. Number four is All About Ya. There's two locations in Edmond, one on Covell, one on 33rd, and it's very unique. They have coffee, really good coffee, but they also have breakfast and lunch options, but also some sushi options. So definitely a unique blend, but really good coffee. And again, usually a lot of places to sit, so you don't typically have to worry about being able to find a seat. Number five, and this is in downtown Edmond, is Summer Moon. There are other Summer Moons I know in the United States, so this one isn't necessarily local. It feels local for some reason. And there it's very trendy, and because it's downtown, I think that just makes it really fun too. They have really good coffee options, and I like it a lot. I will say there are not always a ton of places to sit in there. It tends to be pretty busy, and so again, the seating inside, there's not a ton, and it easily can be filled pretty quickly. So not always a ton of options to sit, but good coffee nonetheless. Number six, and again, it is a chain, but they're not everywhere, and it is 7 Brew. It's drive-through only. There was just a new one added in Edmond, and I think it's been really popular since being added. It's off of 178th in May. I feel like they're pretty affordable. Again, it's a fun atmosphere. Seems a little more affordable than some other places. And yeah, some really good coffee options and a lot of different syrups and things that you can add in to kind of make it your own. Number seven is also a drive-through, and that is Scooters. There's lots of Scooters across town, but again, kind of that quick drive-through coffee, pretty simple. They will sometimes run some pretty good deals depending on days of the week or times of the year that you can find. And so definitely if you're driving by, kind of look out and see what kind of deals they have, because overall they have pretty good coffee, I think. Number eight is Beacon Coffee Stand. I feel like this is almost maybe like a hole-in-the-wall type place. It's off of Portland, so it's kind of West Edmond. It's also kind of north. When I used to teach school, I would drive by it every day. And so I would stop in there from time to time. It is definitely that like simple, cozy coffee shop, but really nice people and good coffee. And so yeah, I would say it is one of those places that I do enjoy going to. Maybe not some place I would take a bunch of clients because it is kind of out of town, but kind of it feels like that hole in the wall type of place that you just enjoy going to. Number nine is Evoke, and this is off of Broadway and 2nd. They have coffee options. They also have some breakfast and lunch options as well. So kind of think more of that brunchy coffee place, a little more trendy, but overall pretty good. And then number 10 is probably one of my favorites. It is Sweet Friends Bakery. It's a play on Friends, the show. It's really fun in there, very quaint and cozy. Definitely one of those places that if you are on a diet, you may not want to go to because they have some really good sweet coffee options, and it is a bakery as well, so they have really yummy desserts, cupcakes, breakfast foods. So it's one of my favorites. It is more centrally located in Edmond towards the eastern part off of Bryant, and one of my favorite places. And so I hope that as you are maybe looking for some cozy coffee places, that you might try out one of these. If you do, definitely let me know. If you're thinking about moving, again, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to be able to help you. And I'll catch you in my next video.